Hello, Aries. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. Give me a minute. I gotta cleanse this area from negativity. Let it go back to the person that's in it. Unwanted energies. Let it go back to the person or wherever they belong. Let positive energy come in this room as well. Let Aries get the accurate readings that they need as well, and protect Aries as they get their readings and their messages. I pray. Amen and amen. Alright, Aries. Okay, Aries. I hope you guys are having a good weekend. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do y'all week reading as well. I hope you are doing good, Aries. And let's start. This is a genuine reading, Aries, and this is not everybody's story. It might relate to you, it might not. If it does not, you can go on your moon as well as your Venus signs, and there will be messages there for you, Aries. Cross watchers, y'all are welcome to my channel. You know what side you fit on in this story, Aries. And these are timeless readings. So let's start, Aries. Aries. Okay, let's see what's coming in for y'all, Aries. We have her adjustments are being required, third quarter moon. So some type of adjustments are being required her. Some of you guys can see something halfway her, and it has something to do with that her, okay? I can be making adjustments and things like that as well. We have her have faith in your dreams. So a lot of you guys are having faith in y'all dreams, and y'all are sowing y'all seeds her with this wicked crest moon. So a lot of you guys are making adjustments, but you also are sowing y'all seeds at this time as well. Y'all seeds are a little bit shown, but not all the way. So let's see what's coming in for the sign of Aries. What's coming in for the sign of Aries? The Ram. What's coming in for the sign of Aries? First house. You heard me. It's identity. You heard me. Now let me stop, Aries. We have her stepping out of your comfort zone. No, come on, big baby. Nah, let me stop, Aries. Come on, big baby. Y'all stepping out y'all comfort zone. Y'all know it now. You know what's up. You know what's up. That first house. Gonna let me stop. That identity. You heard me. Let me stop, Aries. It got something to do with personal. So it got something to do with prosperities are lying ahead with you guys. Her, it got something to do with new moon and Taurus. We also have her communication is the key. So a lot of you guys, y'all know communication is the key, as well as prosperity is lying ahead. A lot of you guys, her, y'all throat chakra and y'all heart chakra is open. Her, y'all dreams need a practical plan, and it has something to do with full moon and Taurus. So a lot of you guys can be around a Taurus, her, or y'all can be around a Gemini, but it has something to do with that as well. Okay. A lot of you guys are stepping out y'all comfort zone. Y'all in y'all north know her, Aries. And it has something to do with that her. We have her the 9 of Wands. Look at y'all, big baby. The warrior. You heard me. That warrior. Ready for that war. You heard me. Ready for that war. Don't let me stop. Got something to do with protecting what you have created. Look at y'all. Y'all create. Come on, man. Be prepared and never get nugged. Y'all ain't never giving up on y'all goals, y'all life, or nothing. You heard me? Y'all ready for that war. Look at y'all, Aries. Got something to do with the star. Look at y'all. Y'all the star her. Look at y'all, Aries. They ain't ready for y'all, man. They ain't ready for y'all, man. They better get real. They ready to get real. Let me stop it, Aries. What's coming in for the side of Aries her, man? That's the messages for Aries. Look at Aries, man. Aries, y'all too busy working, man. Y'all too busy on y'all work, man. Y'all ain't got the time. You heard me. Y'all in y'all north know her, man. With this 3 of Pentacles, her. Y'all gonna be working together with somebody here. But y'all working here. Don't look like nobody heard. Y'all working, man. Y'all working, man. Y'all ain't got the time her, man. You know why y'all ain't got the time her? Whoever they got this ego with the devil and thinking that they can play with y'all and y'all stars her, and they think the devil her thinking they can play with y'all with this ego, that stuff ain't gonna work out her. You know why? Because y'all the 10 of Pentacles. Some of y'all family think that they can have an ego towards y'all or something. Y'all own family. Nah, that's still gonna be a dead core her too. Y'all can be around an Aquarius her. They got an ego or something like that as well. Yeah. They played around her. Y'all still go get justice, sir. Yeah, y'all go still be in the Ten of Pentacles, sir. And some of y'all can even be with y'all love of her. Y'all still go be in the Ten of Pentacles. I don't know why they play with a Aries, sir, man. Look like somebody here finna get shut down for playing with the Aries, man. That what it look like. Cause this Aries are too busy on they bread, man. They too busy on they next creation. They too busy on their next creation, her. You heard me? They too busy on their next creation, her, man. They ain't got the time. This Aries ain't got the time. Definitely ain't got the time, her. Nope, they don't. Well, they think that they can play with Aries, sir. That stuff dead. Oh, I gotta pull it out. I know Spirit was gonna bring it in. I gotta pull it out. It look like y'all north knows her and y'all guided her too. Y'all north know her and y'all guided. Y'all north know her and y'all guided her. So I was talking about, big baby. They ain't ready for that positive thing. Look at y'all, man. Y'all offensive for. Y'all ready for whatever. And it got something throw it at her. And y'all be by y'allself with this no man. Look at y'all happy by y'allself, her, and ready for that war. Especially with these werewolves that think that they playing with you. These werewolves think they can play with you. Nah, a werewolf? Come again? Nah, that stuff dead, man. You already know they calculations, man. You already know whatever they calculations going on her, man. And they made in her, they thought that they had going on towards you. This werewolf and they made it. You already know what's up, man. You know what's up, man. You know what's up. You know what's up. You know what's up. This werewolf and they maiden. Yeah. They better get brand new, man. That one look like Aries. Cause what it look like to me is, look at y'all keep learning her. Y'all read a whole bunch of books, sir. And they playing that game with you. That what it look like. And what it look like to me is embracing your authority. You embracing your authority. You know exactly who you are, Aries. I don't know why they play with Aries like this. What's coming in for the side of Aries, hurt, man? Look. Choosing honor. What's that? You choose honor her. And what you choose is your bag. And what you choose is your next creation. And that's what you choose. Why they playing around with you? Why you guided her? If somebody here ain't honored and they don't honor they self her, you see how this person holding they heart her? That's honoring they self. If they not honoring they self her, you ain't dealing with it. No, you ain't dealing with it. You know why you ain't dealing with it? The power of harmony her. You be laughing with somebody her and choosing love her with the power of harmony her and choosing love. But that's something to do. Somebody here need to release judgment. They definitely do, whoever this is. Need to release judgment here, man. Yup. If these people ain't honoring themselves her, you ain't fit to work with them, man. Nah, you ain't fit to work with them. Y'all too, y'all north know. Y'all ain't got the time for it, man. Whatever they thought that they was doing her, you ain't got the time, Aries. If they not honoring themselves, you don't want nothing to do with them, man. They better go do that with somebody else. Yeah, they better go do it with somebody else. Everyone on guided her. Pretend, it says plenty of material things. Look at y'all. Y'all got plenty of material things here. And y'all guided. It has something to do with an older woman dealing or a relationship with an older woman. Whoever this older woman is got plenty of things, sir. Whoever this is that they playing with her, y'all could be, some of y'all could be older women her. It has something to do with that her. And it got something to do with this older woman her is happy. But it got something to do with this older woman is happy her, but somebody here is two-faced. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with the butterfly changing for the better. Somebody who got to change for the better and go through a transformation her. Because somebody here hiding secrets can harm them. Whoever this is, they hide the secrets that can harm them. And it has something to do with a young male dealing or a relationship with a young male her. Yeah, and it has something to do with the bag. Something is important. Surely as a new job her. Yeah, got something to do with these young men her thinking that they can take an archangel spiritual guided and protected her, that they can take this archangel bag. Yeah, somebody here lose. Somebody here got it messed up her, man. They playing with an older woman her, man. Whoever this is. Give me one out of three of pentacles here. Y'all can be older women here and they playing this game on y'all here. We got this willow tree here. And it got something to do with family and sorrow. So it's like somebody here can be having plenty of material things here, but it got something to do with this family here. Somebody got plenty of material things, but it got something to do with somebody here, family for to be in sorrow. Yeah, whoever this is. Or your family for be in sorrow, Aries, for playing with you. Because what it look like to me is this young girl dealing in a relationship with a young girl here, a young woman. It has something to do with that her and it has something to do with success. Somebody could be successful. But this is what somebody here was ripening to. But it has something to do with waiting for news and packages. So somebody could be waiting for news and packages here. But it has something to do with control your anger. Somebody got to control their anger here. And it has something to do with that her anger, or you will be sorry. Somebody got to control their anger here. Because somebody here played with an earth angel here. And they thought they was going to take this earth angel bag, a young male. Yeah, okay. And this young woman. Yeah, okay. Y'all could be older people here and they thought they could take your bag. Somebody here could be in sorrow here. Wherever this is. They be in sorrow here. Whoever this is. Yeah. Aries. For playing with y'all. Y'all could be older women here. They try to play with y'all like this. Yeah. Somebody here play with a high vibe person here, man. They play with a high vibe person here. Y'all high vibe her. Yeah, with this transformation here, y'all high vibe. And they thought they could play this game with y'all with this outdated thinking. They thought that they could play a game with y'all with this outdated thinking. Yeah, oh, okay. Sound good here, Aries. Yeah, somebody here played around her, Aries. Yeah, they played around her with a high vibe person, man. They need to go do that with somebody else here. Let's be friends. You only they friend her. Look at y'all. Y'all only they friend her, Aries. Y'all ain't doing that relationship stuff, man. And what it look like to me is let's be friends her. But your friends wanted to betray you her. Oh no, your friends wanted to betray you her. And I didn't just wanted to betray you, they wanted to tend a sword you her. Oh wow. Wow. This is what they thought that they was doing on y'all. And it has something to do with that her, Aries. And it got something to do with releasing expectations. Y'all releasing these expectations, sir, man. You know why y'all releasing these expectations, sir? Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, somebody here thought they was going to chant y'all. Yeah, that's what they thought they was going to do on y'all, man. It got something to do. They want to talk shit about a joyful person here. They be meditating her. That's what they thought that they was going to do, is talk shit about you. And it has something to do with that her. And then they thought that they was going to get some type of justice by enchanting you. Somebody here finna lose it. Nah, they can't enchant the Aries. Yeah, so I here played around her, man. So I heard played around her. Cause what it look like is you was they friend her and they wanted to betray you. Your friends wanted to betray you her. And then they thought that they could send a sword you her. You releasing it. Your friends thought that they could betray you her. They thought they could send a sword you her. You releasing that crap, man. You already know what's up, man. You know why you know what's up. Cause this is what your friends thought that they could do to you. By betraying you and send a sword to you her. Yeah, somebody heard crazy, man. Y'all friends. Yeah, somebody heard crazy. Yeah, they crazy her. Yeah. What you gonna do is move the Karma Waters with the Six of Swords, Aries. You gonna move the Karma Waters. You know why? Because you got the strength. Yeah, you got the strength here, man. You ain't got time for it, Aries. Let's be friends. What's coming in? Let's be friends. Why is it here for the sign of Aries? It has something to do with the Ace of Swords. You know the truth about this, friends. It could be an air sign that thought that they could betray you. Earth sign, but it has something to do with that here. It got something to do with the star her, and it got something to do with the Eight of Pentacles her. So it got something to do with the Aquarius her, could be working her. It got something to do with the King of Swords, air energy. Y'all could be around the air energy her, Aries, but you gonna know the truth about somebody her. Why betrayal? Got something to do with the King of Pentacles her. You finna know the truth about an earth sign her or another air sign her that try to betray you. It has something to do with that her, and it has something to do with the Five of Swords her, and it has something to do with y'all own family here trying to backstab y'all own family here with this Five of Swords. And it has something to do with that her, acting like they want to lay down a foundation with you. Yeah, somebody here crazy here, Aries. Whatever y'all own family doing this for some of y'all own friends doing this. It got something to do with that. It got something to do with the Four of Pentacles her. Y'all holding back, man. Y'all ain't doing this. Y'all holding back everything y'all got her. They thought they could betray you because it got something to do with the Six of Pentacles, her, and it got something to do with somebody here owe you something, or somebody go out to give you something, her, and it's just for them to do so. You know why? Because all you gonna do is walk away from them if they ain't got your bread. Give me one on releasing it on unexpected her. Yeah, somebody here playing around her with this devil card here. Yeah, you releasing the devil. You ain't doing that devil stuff. You know why? Because it got something to do with if they don't got your bread here, this is what you manifest. It says manifesting your dreams here with the Ace of Pentacles here. This is what you manifest is bread and money. If they ain't got your bread here and they got something to do with a lover her, y'all gonna be with y'all lover her? If they ain't got your bread here, what you manifest is money. You don't manifest lovers. You go put them right to rest. You know why you go put them right? You thirst for knowledge. That's what you do. I don't know why they play with the with somebody her earth side her. Y'all gonna find something thing about an earth side her or air side. Y'all gonna figure something out about an earth side or earth side her. Somebody thought that they could keep their possessions her and be toxic her. This is what they thought. They thought they was gonna take the sword you her, but you released it. You definitely released it. And you know why you released it in her? And these so-called friends here that thought that they could betray you her or your family here, that stuff dead, man. It's a family here for to go through sorrow. It definitely is. It's a family here for to go through sorrow, Aries. They for go through sorrow. Definitely is. You know why they for to go through sorrow here? Got something to do with the Two of Wands here. You could be planning. They want you to plan into the past. Yeah, Six of Cups. Yeah, I don't think so. What's coming in? Y'all can be around y'all kids and planning with y'all kids for some of y'all. We got her. Why the Ace of Swords? We have her the Four of Swords, her. Some put to rest. Y'all already know the truth about y'all friends, her, man. Some put to rest, her. You know why it's put to rest? This King of Pentacles, her, only about self, her. And all they gonna do is Ten of Swords, somebody, her. They only about self, this earth sign. Y'all can be around. Give me one on the King of Pentacles, sir. It has something to do with an Emperor. Some put to rest, sir. Y'all put something to rest, sir. You definitely is. Yup. Because it got something to do with the sun, and it got something to do with somebody could be celebrating her with the sun. But it has something to do with the earth sign her, the Knight of Swords. Y'all could be around the air sign her. Y'all could be resting her for some of y'all Aries. Give me one on the Ten of Swords. It has something to do with the King of Wands. So y'all gonna only hold back y'all possessions, sir. And the reason why y'all gonna hold back y'all possessions because it got something to do with the star her. It could be an Aquarius her putting up some type of illusion, sir, or something like that her. But somebody here finna be stuck. Y'all could be around an Aquarius her. Yup. Why releasing expectations, sir? It got something to do with y'all gonna move the calm water, sir, man. That's what y'all finna do. Y'all King of Wands, sir, finna move the calm waters. And for some of you Aries females, sir, y'all resting her. Y'all put something to rest with y'all Emperor. For some of y'all, because got something to do with all y'all gonna do is leave them out to the Five of Pentacles, sir, for being indecisive her. Because y'all the Hermit. I don't know why they play with y'all like that. I don't know why they play with y'all. They play with y'all her. Y'all could be resting hers. For some of you Aries females, y'all just resting. Y'all go find something out about an earth sign her or earth sign for some of you Aries females. And it got something to do with that. Y'all go find out about their friends betraying somebody her or something like that her. But y'all go, for some of y'all go put something to rest with y'all Emperor for some. But for some of y'all Aries males her, no, Aries females her, y'all holding back for somebody her. And it got something to do with the devil. Somebody here got a whole counterpart her or something, but you holding back from them. Yeah. And y'all releasing it. For some of you Aries females, and y'all only moving the calm waters. But for some of you Aries males here, y'all putting something to rest her. And y'all go, for some of you Aries males, y'all gonna find something out. The truth about a King of Sword, a King of Pentacles her, or another air sign her. Y'all gonna know the truth about it. Because somebody here finna get betrayed her. Yeah. This is what y'all finna find out here for some of you Aries males and some of you Aries females. Y'all move the calm waters, sir. They ain't gonna be able to betray you. Y'all releasing this Ten of Pentacles. This Ten of Swords. Well, they thought they can betray an Aries, sir. Y'all ain't doing it. You know why y'all ain't doing it here, man? This Four of Wands. Something could be happening in y'all home here with this Four of Wands or a contract. And it has something to do with that here. But somebody, it got something to do with financial support. Got something to do with some type of financial support in y'all home. Why the Ace of Swords here? Third parties. Other people is involved here. Got something to do with a third party here. Y'all have to put something to rest with a third party here. Because you know why? Somebody here is a cheater here. And somebody here to get caught. And somebody here wearing a mask. That's why y'all releasing it. For some of you Aries males here, yeah, y'all releasing something here. Y'all find out somebody put y'all in third party or something like that here. Give me one on betrayal. Why is King of Pentacles here? Yeah, it got something to do with fantasy here. Somebody try to put fantasy up to y'all. A third party try to put fantasy up to y'all for some of you Aries males. And it has something to do with that here. That's why something is frozen here. With their manifestations. Because it got something to do with somebody thought they could play with a fire sign here. A Sagittarius here, a Aries, or a Sag here. This is who they thought they could play. That's why their manifestations are frozen. Because it got something to do with that here. This fire signs here are independent. They non-committal. These fire signs, they non-committal and they independent here. This Sag, this Aries, or this Leo. And it has something to do with that here. Somebody here thought that they could play with fire signs and be a player to fire signs. This is what they thought that they could do. These third parties in fantasy. They in a fantasy here. We're playing with an Aries, man. Told you that. I told you that. You got something to do with that here. Got something to do with receipts here. Somebody here got receipts here, man. About somebody here putting them in a fantasy. I told you, man. And you got something to do with somebody here is not dealing with somebody today. They go only ghost them. And it has something to do with that. Acting like they only devoted to somebody. It ain't gonna work out here. You know why? They only devoted to these fire signs. These fire signs don't give a doggone care. A Sag, Aries, or a Leo, they do not care. You know why? Because they non-committal here. They don't look for somebody to commit to them. They too independent. And it has something to do with that here. Somebody here played around here with these fire signs, man. They played around here with these fire signs. This is what I'm saying here, man. These third parties in fantasy, man. Give me one on this Six of Swords here. They in fantasy here. Yeah. Y'all got receipts here. That's why they going through conflict here. Yeah. You Aries, y'all know what's up. Because you know why? They going to have memories today here. Today they got memories of you, Aries. Because you know why? That pride they thought they had with their ex-lover in the old sport car. Yeah. And they was sowing their seeds here. Y'all ain't finna deal with them. They was sowing their seeds with their old sport car. Y'all not finna deal with them. They act like they want to sow their seeds with y'all. Y'all ain't finna deal with them. You know why y'all ain't finna deal with y'all? Finna ghost them. Even if they trying to say they only devoted to y'all. And you know what? Fire signs go ghost you. If you playing with a fire sign here, they go ghost you here because they non-committal and they independent. That's why something finna be frozen for somebody here in their manifestations here. Yeah, these players. Yeah. Wow. Somebody here played around. Somebody here played around. These third parties here, somebody thought they was gonna put an Aries in a third party here. That's why I told you fire signs are in Emperor energy. They in Emperor energy. And I keep telling y'all this. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius is or in Emperor energy, and they go only put it to rest here. These third parties that thought they could put fantasy up to these emperors, nah, they go put it to rest here. You know why they go put it to rest here? Because it got something to do with they know somebody here trying to betray them, and they know it's their friends trying to betray them. These fire signs know their friends be trying to betray them, and it has something to do with that here. And they also know that truth about a King of Pentacles and another air sign here. They know the truth about them, and it has something to do with that here. These fire signs, yeah, and it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with this Aries here. Go put it to rest. I told you these fire signs is in Aries energy. And it has something to do with that here. And they thought that these third parties thought they were going to put a fantasy up to an emperor. Nah, they thought wrong. Because it looked like to me is this emperors here got receipts. I told you. These emperors here, they got receipts on somebody trying to put conflict to them. All these emperors go do, these King of Wands, is go move the Karma Waters. And they go move the Karma Waters here because it got something to do with they go hold their possessions back from this devil. And it has something to do with there. And they go release somebody here thinking that they can send a sword them. Nobody here played around her. They played around her, man. If y'all playing around with these fire signs are in Emperor energy. Yeah, and it has something to do with that her. Y'all playing around her, man. That's why y'all losing, man. That stuff y'all thought y'all was doing her. These families, her, that think that they got plenty of things, her, finna be in sorrow with their family. Yeah. Because somebody here played with somebody here that was in a north node that was guided. Somebody played around her. Yeah, they played around her. Whoever this is. Told you that. If I play with an Aries like this, I told you the community got something to do with the community here. And got something to do with these community and their commitments. This community and their commitments, sir. Yeah. Now I heard do white magic her. Whoever this is, they do white magic. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with it's a decor her. For somebody here thinking that they could put somebody here in a 5 of Pentacles her. Because it got something to do with a Queen of Pentacles. It's a decor for them thinking that they could put somebody here in a 5 of Pentacles. Because it got something to do with this Queen of Pentacles her. Thought she could put somebody here in competition. But it has something to do with that her. But something is just. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with a rich guy her in court. But it has something to do with a love offer. Yeah. Whoever this is. I played around her. I heard do white magic her. Whoever this is. Or you do white magic, Aries. Yeah. So I heard do white magic her. And somebody heard this hater her thought that they could hate on somebody here that do white magic. Yeah. And it has something to do with that her. Somebody heard it's a decor with a Temperance angel her. With a Sagittarius her. Or a Temperance angel. It's a decor. If a person is a earth angel, it's a decor. And you know why it's a decor her? This Chariot her, Cancer energy her, being sneaky her, as well as this Aquarius energy her. They played with a high priestess her that was a star, and it has something to do with that. And then they thought that they could do voodoo on them. Yeah, somebody here crazy here, and they thought they could do voodoo on their 10 of Pentacles. Nah, that stuff ain't dead too. Got something to do with somebody who could be committed to a water sign her, but it has something to do with somebody here finna be in sorrow. Whoever this is, but telling this false narratives. Whoever this is, yeah. Somebody played with an earth angel here. I thought they was gonna do magic on somebody here. Or Aries. Somebody hater. Somebody hating on the Aries here. And this Aries protected themselves. Got something to do with the Knight of Pentacles. This was coming in real slow here. Earth energy. It has something to do with somebody here finna be thrown out to the trash can. Somebody thought they could throw somebody out to the trash can that had foresight. But it has something to do with somebody who thought that they could manipulate these intuitive people. And it has something to do with that. But it has something to do with that's the truth for them to give to them. But it has something to do with somebody who is opposite towards them. And they thought that it was going to be two-faced to them with this moon core her. That's why they finna go through conflict her for playing with this Empress. They finna go through conflict her. And they was playing with an Empress her that's a tarot reader. Yeah. This person that's ascended, these tarot readers her, these tarot readers and these empresses her that ascended, y'all better not play with them because it got something to do with somebody here finna be concerned for playing with these ascended people. These tarot readers that ascended because it got something to do with their ancestors or her. Ooh, wait. And if you playing with a higher fin her, their ancestors are here too because it got something to do with this King of Pentacles. Something to be an end in her with this King of Pentacles money. And it has something to do with that her. Yeah, somebody here played around her. Somebody here played around. I told you that. If y'all playing with an Aries, because the Aries her protect themselves, they use white magic to protect themselves from they haters. They do. Whoever this is that thought they was gonna play with an Aries like this. Somebody heard it's crazy. Yeah, they crazy her. Because this Aries gonna protect themselves with this white magic. They definitely is. And they gonna protect themselves from these haters. Because it got something to do with that her, and it got something to do with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody thought that he was doing it like that. Yeah, whoever this is. Somebody who was working together her. Somebody could be working together, and they got something to do with divine love and give and take. Yep. Somebody divine love wanted to work together with somebody here or something. Yeah, it got something to do with the Page of Wands. Yeah, somebody be acting like they good news her. They ain't gonna be able to juggle them. Not these pay. I told you these fire signs ain't they ain't gonna be able to juggle these fire signs, or if they doing this to an Aries only gonna block them. Cause they stay in the present, and they cannot juggle these fire signs or Aries, because they gonna get blocked for thinking that they can juggle them. You know why? Cause it's game on her. I told you this Aries stay in the present. And it has something to do with their and they sow their seeds into access granted her. They sow their seeds into access granted. And these main males her, with this controlling her, these main males only go through the dark night of the soul. Yeah, for playing with these Aries and these fire signs, man. Cause these fire signs gonna block you. They ain't gonna mess with you, baby. Somebody here played around, and they got something to do. It's gonna be a death cord her. I told you what I tell you. That good news her is a death cord, cause it got something to do with this protection her. Somebody here is protected, the child birth and protection her, and somebody here thought that they was gonna be protected with bass her, with they lover. They thought they was gonna be protected with bass and they lover, but it had something to do with that her. Somebody here traveling her, and got something to do with these Knight of Cups her traveling. But it has something to do with these soul tribes, her. These soul families. And it has something to do with they feeding their fear. And it has something to do with that. These divine loves, her. And these divine loves, her, with this page of swords, her. And it has something to do with these goddess energies. Yeah, these goddess energies, her. Yeah. And it has something to do with that, her, with profile. They be working her. Yeah, and strategy of events. Yeah, so I hear playing around her, man. With the world core her. So I hear playing around her. Healing energies and protected. It got something to do with ancestor of Rachel. Got something to do with false religion her. And it got something to do with somebody harvest her. Somebody here is trying to take somebody harvest. These false religions is trying to take somebody harvest. These goddess energies. Yeah, they try to take their harvest. And it has something to do with that her. Yeah. That's why it's a dead core her, man. For playing around her. Somebody good news is a dead. They got to go through. If they play with a fire. I told you these phoenixes, these fire signs that rose from the ashes her. They play these. I keep telling you, these fire signs her went through a death and a rebirth. They was ascended. They went through a death and a rebirth. These phoenixes. And they gonna make you, if you playing with a fire sign, they gonna make you go through a death and a rebirth. They gonna make you go through a death and a rebirth if you wanna play with a fire sign. And this is real talk. I told y'all that. These fire signs are an emperor energy. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with the past her. This is a message from God. A message from God her. The wisdom of intelligence and insight. And it got something to do with the past. And it has something to do with that. Because somebody here already know the truth her. It's a missing opportunity here. And the reason why it's a missing opportunity here, because they thought they could steal somebody's identity here. These third parties and karmic partnerships only want to take somebody's identity. And it has something to do with that her. This is why they leave it home her. And it got something to do with Aries energy her. It got something to do with these emperors. And it got something to do with all of these emperors only gonna do is walk away. And it has something to do with that her. Yeah, because they went through a transformation her. And I told you that her. Got something to do with these King of Swords. Want a new generation her. But they new generation is nothing but sex and prosperity her and Venus energy her. And it has something to do with that her. They want to use these single mothers her, yeah, with sex and energy and prosperity her. This is their new idea they thought that they was doing her. Yeah, whoever this is. Somebody here played around her. They played around her. Y'all play with a fire sign, they gonna only make y'all go through a death and a rebirth. Better than that. They gonna make y'all go through a death and a rebirth if y'all playing with a fire sign here. Cause these fire signs, I told you, this empress, this Aries, they own they got their crown. Aries, you own your crown, and it has something to do with that her, and it has something to do with they think that they can love bomb you, and you on your crown. Nah, they can't love bomb you and you on your crown. That stuff is the dead core for that. Because it got something to do with silence. All you gonna do is be silent towards them. You ain't even gonna be talking to them. You know why? Whatever they thought that they was fixing her with this self-abandonment her, and they acting like they fixed they self-abandonment her, and they want you to rescue them, you not. You gonna be silent towards them. Aries. And it has something to do with that her. Because you regularly accept it. You will regularly accept being silent. You not finna talk to them. You regularly accept it. You know why? These storytellers, sir, and their strategy to survive. These storytellers and this strategy to survive, y'all ain't messing with them. You know why? Because all y'all gonna do is put the walls up towards them. Yeah. Ooh, somebody here played around. They played around her. Yeah. And it has to do with that her motivation and hope. It got something to do with months or the calendar. Y'all accept these for what they are. All y'all do is be solid to them in months. And it has something to do with that her. Somebody here finna be panicking her. These people that's plugged up, they finna be panicking her. Because they self-centered. Somebody already can see them. This Aries can. Somebody here played around her. They did. Somebody played with an Aries her. And they play with this Aries. Because this Aries protect themselves with magic. White magic her, I told you, competition. Somebody thought they could put an Aries in competition her? Act like they want to marry this Aries? That stuff dead, man. Yeah, give me one on the silence. Told you, this scheduling, whoever that thing they scheduling with the Aries, this Aries gonna be solid towards them. Because it got something to do with they acting like they ready heard this Aries know somebody heard cursed. And it has something to do with that. Because this Aries is a lonely one. This Aries stay by themselves. And it has something to do with that her. That's why this Aries in luck. Ooh, we somebody here playing around. Give me one on regular acceptance her. I told somebody here finna be ill with this schedule. Because it got something to do with somebody got evidence on them. Trying to glutton off them. Yeah, somebody here got evidence on them. Somebody here is a detective. As well as they teachers. Whoever this is. And it has something to do with that her. It could be a teacher here finna have a whole new house here. Whoever this is. And they acting like they ready for this person. This person don't want them. Aries, y'all might move into something new too. Because it got something to do with somebody here finna be trapped. I told you that. They finna be trapped here with this schedule and illness. Because it got something to do with that here. And it got something to do with somebody here finna withdraw and pray for them. These people that's sitting around here with this almond. They finna pray for them. Because if they thought they was going to do this on a coach, this coach already be studying them. This Aries be studying them. Somebody here played around her. Yeah, they played around her. Yeah, hurry up. They played around her. Somebody here finna be ill. And they finna be trapped her. Whoever this is. Because it got something to do with this Aries got a... I told you, this Aries here, they got a voice. Y'all see how this Aries speaking up? They got a voice. Y'all see that and the voice is, y'all see all the butterflies coming out somebody's mouth, they gonna go through a transformation. Yeah, and it has something to do with that her. And they gotta have to unplug whoever this is that playing with the Aries. Give me one on this schedule. Told you, these games her, they thought they was playing on the Aries her. They ain't gonna get nothing her. Cause they playing with this invader. They playing with an Aries her that's a resourceful her. They ain't gonna get nothing from this Aries. Because they going to have to look at their shadow. Whoever this is. Because it got something to do with games her. They thought they was going to play with this Aries. And this Aries going to take a leap. This Aries ain't taking no leap her. It got something to do with a whole bunch of people her. And it has something to do with a chip her. It's all a whole bunch of people her. And it got something to do with resourceful. But it has something to do with that her. These whole bunch of people is gone with this legend. They already got the chip. Whoever this is that playing, I told you the whole bunch of people were. They thought they was going to take a leap of faith. Yeah, somebody here played around her. I told you that. And they got something they want to stop them from they pathway. They ain't going to be able to stop their pathway here because they still growing their seeds her. And they rooted her. They still growing their seeds her and they rooted her. And they can see everything. I told somebody who got vision of the world. If they playing with the Aries like that. Right, we playing with an Aries here, man. And y'all think gonna play a game with an Aries here or these fire signs? I told you, got fire signs in Emperor energy. Wherever this is. I told you they finna go through it. That's the fast. Look, it says threaten and drama, and also keeping her off her balance. So it's like they want to threaten you and bring you drama here. It look like they finna go through a natural disaster here, Aries, for playing around. I know why they play around with the Aries like this. It says her manipulating emotions and gaining love without giving it back. So it's like they not even giving it back, and then they want to threaten you. So I heard crazy, Aries. He crazy. They gonna find us a business here, man. Trying to take your pathway. That stuff dead. Look at y'all, Aries. Y'all, this person trying to point figures out on y'all, and y'all looking at them like, I know that ain't me. Aries. It got something to do with dealing on her income and resources to refuse. So it's like they want to live off you and stuff like that when they ain't even doing the work. Yeah, they better go do that with somebody else, sir, man. They want to act like they a Superman to you. It look like they looking crazy right here, but acting like they a Superman to you. Cause what it look like to me is, it says her causing drama, then putting the blame on her, and also saying that she a drama queen here. But nah, you put the throne on them. You put their throne on their head, and they want to play with you like this, Aries. Yeah, they better go do that with somebody else. He got so I told they play with the earth angel here and the demon. Didn't I tell you that? They play with the earth angel here, man. Aries, they play with the wrong one. It got something to do with that here. It says the idea. You can see their future. Look how y'all can see their future here. And they want to play with y'all. Yeah, I told you that. Yeah, y'all can see this person's future here. And they want to sit around here and play with y'all like that. And it got something to do with playing with the feelings to see how. It's like they thought they could play with your feelings here when you can see their future. Yeah, we gonna do that with somebody else. Take care, Aries. Bye-bye. This is crazy.